Skin the Heart Away Southern Tea, back with another EP. And today I'm here with some breaking news. I don't know if y'all saw it already, but I dropped this news in my community tab. But I want to come on real quick for about 30, 40 minutes and, give y'all that real, give y'all that info straight from the horse's mouth. Now, you probably heard about this. If you haven't, you will hear about it, sooner than later. Hold on real quick. About 30. Yeah, if you haven't heard about this, you will be hearing about it later. The PBC has offered Hammy Munguia. They offer Hammy Munguia a Jermall Charlo fight. Now I know how a lot of people like to say that Jermall Charlo hasn't done this, he hasn't done that. Jermall Charlo needs to fight a big fight type deal, and I agree. I do think that Jermall Charlo has reached that point where we do want to see him in bigger and better fights. Now, my reasoning behind the reason why Charlo hasn't had these big fights may be a little different for your reason. I personally know that that Jermall Charlo has been seeking out these big fights. His dream fight is versus Canelo Alvarez. You know what I mean? Because he feels that he could beat Canelo Alvarez. And I think a Hammy Munguia fight. Hammy Munguia is another one of those guys who has, he's been around for a minute. Young guy, you know what I mean? He's been around for a minute though. The people also have been, pressuring him and asking him, you know what I mean? Hey, when are you going to step up and get your first big fight? You know what I mean? Hammy Munguia had a fight against Gabe Rosado, in which he looked damn good. I was highly impressed with Hammy Munguia versus Gabe Rosado. Also, Hammy Munguia is coming off a fight, not too long ago against Demetrius Ballard, in which he got the stoppage against Demetrius Ballard. And then, not too long after that fight, the WBO ordered him versus Janabek Amnakula. I hope I'm not saying his name wrong. Janabek Amnakula. He was the guy that the WBO had ordered to fight Demetrius Andrade before he decided to move up to the 168-pound division. What's good, Ratchet? You know, sliding through this John Ratchet. What's good? Shout out my guy, MP. What the fuck? Glad y'all good folks can make it. Did y'all get ass when y'all came in? But yes, Hammy Munguia is coming off a victory over Demetrius Ballard. His mandatory for the WBO belt is Janabek Amakula. You know what I mean? Jermall Charlo was just in talks with Canelo Alvarez, for a big fight, a fight that we had. A big fight that we had, been asking for years on years. We were this close to getting that fight to y'all. When I say this close, we were this close to getting that fight. I'm not gonna lie. He had me excited, had all the fans excited. Finally, I thought we were about to get one of the fights that we had been asking for, that we had been pushing for. But, of course, we ended up not getting the fight. So that brought up the question, well, what is Jermall Charlo? That brought up the question, what is Jermall Charlo, going to do now? Good question. Understand it. Completely understand it. Well, the PBC, which is Jermall Charlo's company, Jermall Charlo and the PBC. The PBC is highly invested in one Jermall Charlo, which is why that they've been pushing this Canelo Alvarez fight. Anyway, you all know Canelo Alvarez just fought Caleb Plant, who was also with the PBC, and they gave Canelo Alvarez in making that Caleb Plant fight. They attempted to get Jermall Charlo on a 2-fight deal with Canelo Alvarez, with Caleb Plant. But Canelo said he wasn't interested in, adding on a Jermall Charlo fight to the Caleb Plant fight. So they gave him the Caleb Plant fight, 1-fight deal, in hopes that, that would lead to a Jermall Charlo fight. You know what I mean? They offered Canelo Alvarez $50 million to fight Jermall Charlo, in which he turned down to fight in which he turned down to fight, on the zone with Bivol and the Triple G third fight. You know what I mean? VV. He come on. He says, "Dude, for promotion had the truth." And that is true. I was going to get to that. VV. Hammy Munguia is, Hammy Munguia's team had came out previously and said that they are willing to fight Charlo. So I think the fact that the PBC is now offering this fight to Munguia, I think that we're going to get this fight, just like my guy VV said. You feel me? Because I was going to get to it, but VV, because VV be on his shit too. VV do this shit too. VV jump right, boom. Munguia, I already said he would, so I think it's gonna happen. Facts. Munguia did agree to this fight already, so y'all, we pretty much may be getting this Charlo versus Munguia fight now. Now people tell me, I got a lot of people telling me that Hammer Munguia, extremely talented fighter too, by the way. I had a lot of people telling me, a lot of people high on Munguia. I'm one of those people. I'm one of those people who, I wasn't a believer in Hammer Munguia, but after seeing Hammer Munguia's last two performances, I am a believer in Hammer Munguia now. I used to think that he was a terrible fighter, terrible fighter. But I no longer think that. Hammer Munguia is an ever improving fighter. After his last fight, I asked that. After his last fight, I asked that, if Munguia is not going to fight, a guy like Charlo, then, fight a guy like Carlos Adames, up and coming guy around the same level that Hammer Munguia is. But I'm hearing more and more that this Charlo and Hammer Munguia thing is a real thing. And guess what, y'all? I'm excited about it. This will be one of the better fights in boxing. You got Hammer Munguia, up and coming star, who I feel like that, the boxing, people that be, the boxing fans, his people, they're trying to make Hammer Munguia the next Canelo Alvarez. And what would be better than having the next Canelo Alvarez, fight Jermall Charlo? Because we couldn't really, we couldn't get the real Canelo Alvarez, we couldn't get Canelo Alvarez to fight him. So, I think Hammer Munguia and the Jermall Charlo fight is the next best things. Now again, a couple of weeks ago, Hammer Munguia and his team said that they're open to fighting Jermall Charlo. We have the PBC who came out today and they made an offer to Hammer Munguia to fight Jermall Charlo. So pending Hammer Munguia accepting this fight, Jermall Charlo and Hammer Munguia could pretty much be Hammer Munguia and Jermall Charlo could pretty much be, in the works already. It's, pending a signature, from Hammer Munguia, because Charlo is already on board with this. Team Munguia said they're on board with this. So yeah, I think that we have a lot to look forward to. My guy VV said boxing fans and media are sleeping on Munguia, but Golden Brook Promotion know what they have. That's why they stepped him back a bit after the Leon Smith fight. They knew they had a gem, and he's been molded into a star. Now again, personally, I believe that Hammer Munguia does have the potential to be one of the better boxers in boxing. He has that fame backing. The only thing Munguia is lacking is a big fight, a big fight to get, the people interested. But if Munguia fights a Jermall Charlo, who people tell me, I'm not gonna even say the masses, because for the most part, the masses know what Jermall Charlo is. If Munguia can come out here and he accepts his Jermall Charlo fight and he puts on a damn good performance against Jermall Charlo, Munguia, he could shut guys like me up. He could shut up most boxing fans out here who's been saying that, oh, well, Munguia is, a hype job. He's been maneuvered and all that good shit. You go out here and you beat up Jermall Charlo, and then nobody's going to be able to call you a hype job like that. And I also like this fight for Jermall Charlo, because if Jermall Charlo goes out here and he stops Hammer Munguia, and then people have to stop saying, well, Jermall Charlo ain't never fought nobody. Well, Jermall Charlo is a bum, and Jermall Charlo it is. So I think the boxing fans and win with this fight. I think we are the ones that win with this Charlo Munguia thing. Again, I'm excited about this. This is one of, I think, the bigger fights that we could get this year. Maybe not top two or nothing like that, but it'll be hard, 3, 4, 5. It'll be a top 5 fight, this year, depending on, Munguia and his team, signing the contract, which I do think they will do. Because again, now I don't know for sure or personally, but going off what Hammer Munguia said, his team said, this is a fight that they were interested in. This is a fight that they were looking for. So let's have at it, man. We got Jermall Charlo versus Hammer Munguia. Real quick, I think this is a great stylistic. Matchup for both fighters. Either Charlo is a two-weight champ, held in such high regard that I haven't seen many pick Munguia. So when Munguia shocks the world and pulls it off, it'll be amazing. But even if Charlo wins, it's great. Facts. And that's where I'm amazed according to my sources, the PBC offer a one fight deal. Yep, that's true. Team Hammer Munguia came out a couple weeks ago and said that they're open to a Charlo fight now. So the PBC they came on now and they offered them a one fight deal. So this is a fight we very well could be getting again, y'all. Like I'm excited. Like I love this. I love this for Charlo. I love this for Munguia. He said it's up to Team Munguia to accept the offer. But they running from Charlo. Now they not running from him, Ghost. They not running from him no more. If in the past they offered him a fight, he said no. In the past, they offered him, but now we about to get it on. Boo Boo is about to fight Zach Parker, Ghost. Boo Boo got Zach Parker issues. We gonna talk about that, bro. Boo Boo got to fight Zach Parker, bro. He fights Zach Parker, bro. But this fight is going to be at 160. Charlo is staying at the 160-pound division. I dropped it in the community earlier that Charlo decided to stay at 160 and that he's eyeing, Hammy Munguia. Hammy Munguia and his team has already expressed interest in this fight. So I do think that, this fight is pretty much done. I'm going to keep y'all updated on everything, but I'm going to tell y'all something real quick. Fight breakdown. I give y'all a quick breakdown real quick. Hammy Munguia is one of those fighters who I think has made tremendous strides like the last year or so. Jermall Charlo is one of those guys who's, looking for that big name to say yes to him. People want to tell you that Jermall Charlo hasn't fought anybody, this and that. But, Jermall Charlo has been chasing Canelo for however many years. You even have, people who like Charlo that will tell you that Charlo has been chasing Canelo too long. So Jermall Charlo not having a big fight, isn't necessarily his fault. It takes two people to fight. But I'm not even here to talk about that. What I'm here to talk about is Munguia versus Charlo because I feel like that this fight, I feel like we go get this fight. I feel like Munguia has now hit his stride. I feel like Munguia has the confidence. I feel like Munguia and Team Munguia has the confidence that they can win this fight, just like Team Charlo has the confidence that they can win a Canelo fight. You get what I mean? So I expect this fight to be fireworks. I think he said Munguia isn't scared of anyone. Oscar De La Hoya said Munguia wanted to take fights. Oscar felt he wasn't ready for it yet, and that's why he's been moved the way he is. But Oscar said now he feels he's ready. And again, that is true. Shout out to Oscar De La Hoya. A lot of people forget that the real reason that Oscar De La Hoya and Canelo Alvarez, split ways is because Oscar De La Hoya wanted Canelo Alvarez to fight Jermall Charlo. You know what I mean? So Canelo Alvarez and Oscar De La Hoya, had their falling out. Is what it is. And Oscar De La Hoya is the manager of Hammy Munguia. Oscar De La Hoya is one of those promoters. He's not out here, just like Vivi just said. At first, he said that the time wasn't right, but now he feels like that the time is right. You know what I mean? And shout out to Oscar De La Hoya for that. He was also trying to put Canelo in the ring with Jermall Charlo. You know what I mean? Yeah. I said that, Ghost. I said that, Ghost. The title clearly say PBC offered Charlo. He's a Munguia and I fight with people. I said that, bro. Then Munguia said that the next fight Munguia has will be Oscar will be a step up. So I truly believe they're pursuing Charlo. Therefore, I contacted both Amlakula and Charlo about a fight. They made Janabek his WBO mandatory, and then the PBC offered them this fight here with Jermall Charlo. You know what I mean? And then I'm not one of those guys. I'm one of those guys who I like to update my resume. Okay. See, I'm one of those guys who like to update my resume. If you had asked me last year, I would have told you that Hammy Munguia. I would have told you Hammy Munguia is a duck. Don't believe in him. Never fought nobody. Look trash. Real suspect. But Hammy Munguia's last two fights, I've been impressed with him. You know what I mean? So great improvement. So I think I do believe that we're going to get this fight because I believe that he feels like I feel like Hammer Munguia feels that he can beat Charlo. And I was saying earlier on my stream I did earlier, fighters don't fight fights that they think they can't win. You know what I mean? What's good, Big Tits? Appreciate you sliding through this jump. Glad you came through this jump, Big Tits. Can y'all do your boy a favor when y'all roll on in? Can y'all hit that like button for me and subscribe to the channel? Greatly appreciate it. If y'all could hit that like button for your boy and subscribe to the channel when y'all roll on in. He said he thinking about it and leaning towards Janabek, not Charlo. That's per people on his side of the street. I had personal conversations with Munguia's team. Initiated the talks weeks ago. And offer just wasn't made. PBC did make the offer. Yeah, this isn't the first time that the PBC offered, Hammond Munguia, VV. This is just the last time, that they offered him. This is a fight that, the PBC kind of already wanted, but Team Munguia wasn't as comfortable with it as they are now. But, now I think they're a little more comfortable. And again, Janabek is on the table, and so is Charlo. So you know how they go. We just had Charlo on the table with Canelo and Bivol on the table with Canelo, and Canelo Alvarez ended up picking, Bivol. So this fight isn't necessarily set in stone yet, but both parties have expressed interest. The Munguia camp, came out and said that Charlo is a fight that they will be interested in. They said that not too long ago. We know that Jermall Charlo has been looking, for these big fights, for a few years now. They seem to be evading him. In this fight with Hammy Munguia would answer a lot of questions, for people who have questions, about, this fight will answer a lot of questions, about people, who got questions about him type deal. What's good, Hustler Home? Here just sliding through this young Hustler Home. Can y'all do your boy a favor? Can y'all hit that like button for me and subscribe to the channel if you haven't? Greatly appreciate it. He said Munguia kept his name in this map. Yes, that's true, but the PBC offered them the fight multiple times. Yeah. It is true. We about to get it. He said you can't say Charlo been looking for a fight and that guy. Bro, he don't want to fight Andrade, bro. Let it go, Ghost. Let it go, bro. He told you he not fighting him, bro. Let it go. Let it go, fool. He not fighting Andrade, bro. He not fighting Andrade. He not fighting him, bro. Let it go, bro. Let it go. The Charlo's not fighting Andrade, bro. Let it go, guys. But yeah, so we got Munguia and Charlo on the table. You know what I mean? Boo Boo got Zach Parker problems that he need to focus on. So let him focus on these problems. Let him focus on, the problems he need to worry about. But right now, we talking about, he said Charlo wins easy. Shout out my guy Jesse Acero. I don't know if I'm saying your name wrong, bro, but if you could do me a favor, like the video and subscribe to the channel. We'll greatly appreciate it. We could talk he's avoiding fighting about, but again, like we could say this about Andrade, we could say that about Andrade, but just like Jermall Charlo said in his last interview, Andrade probably beats a lot of these guys in the pound for pound, a lot of these guys in the top 10. But Andrade made a lot of bad business decisions on his own in boxing, which has kept him out of these conversations, which kept him out for these lists. You know what I mean? What's good, as a matter of law? Appreciate you sliding through this. He said, no, we don't got Zach Parker problem. We still got the fucking better at 60. You don't know what the terms is. Nah, you do got Zach Parker problem because he fighting Zach Parker next, bro. He fighting Zach Parker next. He's out with believing when I see it. Charlo versus Munguia. It's Duck versus Duck. Right, but y'all love Canelo so much, and he ain't never ducked nobody home. Right, y'all niggas love to pile up on. Y'all niggas love to put blame on other people. These grown ass men out here, man. Stop making excuses for these grown ass men, bro. Stop making excuses for these grown ass men, bro. For real, like for real. Black, white, indifferent, whatever. Stop making excuses for these grown ass men, bro. I don't want to hear that shit, man. I don't want to hear that shit, bro. I don't want to hear that. Who's his next fight, Ghost? I'm gonna ask you this one time, Ghost. Because you know boxing, right, Ghost? Who is Boo Boo Andrade to fight next? Tell me who he fight next. He's an Andrade has made a lot of poor decisions, pulling out of Charlo fights, pulling out of Derevyanchenko fights, not fighting Lara, but the stuff with the IBF, Canelo, Triple G, there you go. He's after years of blue blaming Andrade. Even he admitted he was wrong when y'all accept the truth. It's called a big no, bro. Blue Blue got his opinion, and the Charlos got their opinion. Blue blood not in the Charlos camp. The Charlos not doing business with him. He getting the same. He getting Blue getting his information from Boo Boo. I'm telling you, Charlo information. It's still the same thing. Ain't nothing changed. One side said they didn't. The other side said they did. That simple, bro. It's that simple. It's that simple, bro. What's good, St. Louis? I appreciate you. I appreciate you sliding through this, St. Louis. I appreciate you sliding through, fam. He said he finally will take the fight. Nothing to hunt. They might fighting Zach Parker, bro. He fighting Zach Parker, bro. He's on Andrade will fight Parker or Rosado. Man, Ghost know this shit, man. Ghost know this shit. I need Ghost to act like he know. That's what I need. I need Ghost to act like he know. Y'all need to be trying to put Boo Boo on Benavidez. That's the dude that just called him out. And he accepted the fight. Now Benavidez don't want to fight. You niggas lost his head out here. Quit talking to me about that shit, bro. Charlo not fighting Boo Boo. Point blank period. Okay, go. Okay, go. Watch this go. Watch this. Watch this go. Oh, Russell Wilson played for the Broncos. Russell Wilson played for the Broncos. These niggas know everything, Coleman. I don't know shit. I don't know what I'm talking about, Coleman. I don't know what I'm talking about, bro. These niggas know everything. These niggas know everything. I don't know what I'm talking about. We go see though. I want y'all to come back. Just like I told you niggas, Dave Benavidez was in that fight with Jermall Charlo, and you niggas ain't believe me. Share the more. You be lost most of the times you be here. You really don't even know what the hell be going on half the time when you come here, Shelton. You come here with an agenda that you just strictly, you be lost most of the time you come here, Sheldon. He did done Andrade Parker Purple. It was like a week ago. They just got to make it. I'm telling you, but I don't know what I'm talking about, bro. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know. Everybody in this motherfucker smart. My bad. My bad. Oh, my bad. My bad, Shelton. I'm sorry. My bad, Shelton. But yeah, he did though. Yeah, they traded him. Yeah, they traded Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson played for the Broncos now. Like, this shit just happened. He played for the Broncos now. But yeah, this shit just happened. My bad, Shelton. It's me, Shelton. My bad, G. G. But he can still. No, he's not fighting Charlo. Charlo not fighting him. Let that shit go. That's not going to happen. Just like y'all don't want Charlo getting Canelo fight. Boo Boo not getting that Charlo fight, bro. Let that shit go. Bro. He not getting that fight. Let it go. He did Charlo beat Benavidez like Bud beat the brakes out a little bit of it. I guess. Okay, he'll duck. He ducked Boo Boo. Let that shit go. He ducked him, Ghost. I don't want to hear shit else about it. He ducked him. Quit talking to me about that shit. Quit talking to me about that. Yeah, he ducked. Okay, I don't care. Quit talking to me about that shit. But yeah, I digress. He said Benavidez is fighting David Lemieux. Yeah, but after that, Benavidez said he will fight Andrade. Andrade said he will fight Benavidez. Benavidez free smoke. Benavidez really didn't get himself into some trouble because he said, I'll fight Andrade. Andrade said, cool, make that fight happen. And then that's when all the backtracking and shit like that. Started. You know what I mean? So I'm looking forward to Boo Boo versus Benavidez. It's niggas like Ghost who stuck on Charlo and Benavidez. I mean, it's niggas like Ghost who stuck on Charlo and Boo Boo for whatever reason. You know what I mean? When we comes to telling y'all that shit is not going to happen. That shit is not going to happen. We done said this shit for years. The Charlo done said this shit for years. That shit not going to happen. Y'all want Charlo to move on from Canelo. Boo Boo need to move on from fucking Charlo. It's that simple. It's that fucking simple. He said, "Bet different energy for different fight. Whatever y'all say, enjoy your duck versus duck. I duck. Ben I already said no. He'll duck too. Well, all right then. It's that simple. I don't want to hear shit else about it. It's that simple." He said, "Pete Carroll will be fine next year." You think so? Probably. He said, "Benavidez, Charlo playing Boo Boo should fight David Maria." This type of shit. This type of shit that they be on, right? After that, y'all sliding through the show. Y'all do me a favor. I got 22 people in here right now. Y'all hit that like button for me and subscribe to the channel. Greatly appreciate it. Y'all hit that like button for me and subscribe to the channel. Greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it. Can y'all stop what y'all doing right now? Even my nigga Ghost, who heard crying to me about some shit that ain't never gonna happen. And these folks have said that they're not gonna fight him. Boo Boo don't even talk about that fight no more. Y'all hit that like button for me. Greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it. But right now, right now, the PBC has offered Hammond Munguia. He said, now I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real. It is what it is. Just like y'all want Charlo to leave Canelo alone. Leave Charlo alone. Fuck. Leave him alone. Fuck. He not Boo Boo not getting that fight, bro. Let that shit go. He not getting that fight, bro. Let that shit go, bro. Let that shit go, bro. Shit. You need to be trying to. Hey, no cap though. I want Boo Boo on the show. I asked Boo Boo come on the show because I want to ask Boo Boo about this David Benavidez situation. Because I see the play. I see the play. All right, go. Okay, go. That's how you feel. You let some folks tell it Boo Boo a duck. You let some folks tell it Boo Boo a duck. Right. So, hey. Charlo a duck, Boo Boo a duck, Canelo a duck, everybody a duck. Fuck it. Earl a duck, Bud a duck, Munguia a duck. Fuck it. Benavidez a duck. Benavidez clearly duck. Motherfucking Andrade. But niggas okay with it. I ain't heard niggas complain about that shit yet. I haven't heard one person complain about Benavidez ducking Charlo yet. Never heard you niggas complain about that. That's a fight for Andrade. That's a fight for Andrade. You niggas love to pile on Charlo. Never heard nobody go at Benavidez like that for not fighting Boo Boo Andrade. And just 2 weeks ago he said he wants to fight and he won't. Come on, man. Lost his bet on the scales. Caleb playing a duck. Everybody duck. I don't give a fuck. Quack. Fuck it. Hey, we all gonna be ducking in this motherfucker. I'm gonna talk about my ducks. You talk about your ducks. That's simple. I can't complain about Benjamin because they're not the same weight yet because they mandatory. Come on, nah, they the same weight. He said, let's see him say no to the mandatory shot. Let's see who said no. He said Benavidez was supposed to unify with playing. His team turned it down, saying we're not ready for playing yet. Niggas don't care about that shit. Niggas don't care about that because Benavidez is a nigga. That's why. Benavidez, and he already ducked. He already ducked him. Fuck you talking about, Ghost. You gotta wait on Benavidez. Get the fuck out of here, Ghost. Get the fuck out of here. That man freely called out Andrade. Andrade said, cool. I'm a say fuck my mandatory fight and fight you. Ain't shit get to shaking no movie. This Batman came on her today and told you lost ass niggas that that Team Benavidez just said they don't want to fight Boo Boo because he basically too good. And you niggas don't got no problem with that. You niggas don't got no problem with that. And you want to come here and talk to me about some bullshit. Shut the fuck up talking to me, bro. Shut the fuck up talking to me. He said, being an Andrade mandatory after Zach Parker, he already did 106 bars upon Charlo duck, Andrade duck, 11 duck, Bud duck, Munguia fish. Nah, Munguia duck too, VV. Munguia duck too, VV. Munguia duck too, VV. What's good, Windy City? He's a VVO on Munguia, been Andrade mentor for 3 years. Salute to you. What's good? He's a boo boo looking for all the smoke after he ducked mail years ago. Where you at, Ghost? 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 Your boy Duck, Ghost. Is he a duck? Is he a duck? Where you at, Ghost? No, that's all I'm saying, bro. You feel like Charlo a duck. He feel like Boo Boo a duck. I feel like David Benavidez a duck. No, he's not at all. He's not at all. That dude's a non-factor. Alex Alberto, that dude right there is a non-factor. No, not at all. He's no way, shape, or form the boogeyman. No, not at all. We really gotta stop this boogeyman shit. You know what boogeyman mean in today's time? You know what boogeyman mean? You know what boogeyman means in today's time? A guy, you know, a guy that hasn't fought anybody that knocked out scrubs, and people go keep saying people ducking him, bro. Benavidez or Janabek has yet to knock out anybody worth mentioning. They've yet to fight anybody worth mentioning. But y'all telling me these guys are the boogeyman when Benavidez clearly just ducked motherfucking Boo Boo Andrade. Free, clear as day. Clearly, this man just ducked Boo Boo Andrade, and y'all telling me he the boogeyman. That boogeyman shit is dead. That boogeyman shit is dead when it comes to David Benavidez. That boogeyman shit is dead, bro. Cause I just saw him tuck his tail for Andrade. I just saw him tuck his tail for Andrade. That boogeyman shit is dead. You feel me? So, hey, but y'all know me. I like to talk about fights that could actually happen. I like to talk about fights that could actually happen. Fights that are actually going to happen. No, I like to talk about fights that will actually happen. Yes, we are, bro. Depending on if Team Munguia, signs their part, but the PBC has already sent him an offer. Jermall Charlo was already in camp because Jermall Charlo thought that he would be getting a Canelo Alvarez fight, but Canelo Alvarez went a different direction. So Jermall Charlo was in camp and ready. They're looking for Jermall Charlo big fights. Jermall Charlo is at the point in his career where he only, want big fights. Munguia has been offered to fight him, and I think personally that we go get it because not too long ago, a couple weeks ago, we had Team Munguia come out and say that they will be interested. Hold on for a second, y'all. We had Team Munguia come out and say that they will be interested in the fight with Jermall Charlo. So the fact that they came out and they said that they could be interested in the fight with Jermall Charlo, and the fact that Jermall Charlo management company PBC has came out and said and offered a fight to Hammer Munguia. I personally think that Hammer Munguia and his team feel that they can beat Jermall Charlo. I feel like they can beat him. I feel like they think that at this point, Munguia can beat Jermall Charlo. So I do think now we're going to get this fight. This fight has been offered to Munguia a few times before in the past, and Golden Boy Promotion was like, nah, not really sure just yet. But now it has been offered today or yesterday, whenever it got offered. Officially, it has been offered. Charlo's name is already on the contract. They're just waiting on Team Munguia, to express interest or what's or not. But yeah, it is something that's on the table. This may very well be Jermall Charlo's next fight. Now I tell you this: if this Munguia fight fall through for him, let's say that Munguia fights Janabek and not Charlo, then after that, it gets pretty, murky for Charlo as far as who he could fight and who's willing to fight him. I think in a perfect world, this is the fight that I want, to happen for Charlo. I think this would be the best fight right now that's on the table. Also, in the perfect world, after David Benavidez fights his next fight and Boo Boo Andrade fights his next fight, I want to see David Benavidez versus Boo Boo Andrade. Boo Boo Andrade Andrade wanted to fight male fight, but not for what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. That's all I'm saying. Like the fight, and then that 250K. That 250K wasn't even the offer. That 250K wasn't even the offer. Boo Boo Andre's manager fucked him over. Boo Boo's Andrade manager said that their fight was worth 250K when he was getting way more than that to fight Jermall Charlo. That's a Boo Boo and his management team that fucked that deal up. I be trying to tell my slow ass young partner Ghost that, but he's so stuck. Y'all so stuck in this Jermall Charlo hate that you niggas point the blame in the wrong place, in the wrong direction. You know what I mean? Boo Boo's manager fucked him over when it came to that. And now nobody want to do business with him. And it's that simple. It's that simple. Now, check out Knockout Boxing A6 TV. He said Munguia is deciding between Jennebeck and Charlo. Only thing that can keep him from one of those fights is if the WBC or is a tie eliminator between Munguia and Carlos Adames. Facts. That's all that's true. It's that simple. And it's that simple. He said, and then Ghost, I'm not even arguing that shit with you no more, Ghost. I'm not even arguing, but this situation is dead to me, bro. I've been moved forward off that. Bro. Dude, manager fucked him over, bro. He said, T, what you think about Mel response to Crawford? I like what Mel said. You know what I mean? Mel like, bro, take care of your beatings at 147, then holler at me. He said, you got a big fight right in front of you. Why you come? Really, what they did was they shut down all that fake news shit about him going up and him doing, bro. No, bro, it's a big fight in front of you. Take care of that. You know what I mean? Take care of your business. Take care of your business, man. This man clearly told you he got other business. He take like you not even in his division. Like there's nothing. They need to end that Bud at 154 shit. Why would Bud go up to 154 when he one fight away from undisputed? You one fight away from undisputed. I don't want to hear nothing about you going 154. Do your thing. That sound like a Canelo Alvarez move. He said you can't blame just the manager when Boo Boo team play. We said Showtime sitting down contract, and then I go, this cool. I don't care, Ghost. I don't care. And you blame me. I don't care, fool. I don't care. He said Bud trying. He said Canelo team sent the letter to the IBF so he could fight Andrade for undisputed, and they said no. They stripped him for not fighting. SD Gombo Mojo whipped up something quick, and Kovalev to fulfill obligation. And Canelo vacated when he got stripped of IBF because he just wanted undisputed no Showtime, and the manager fucked him over because they weren't with no smoke, and later ran with the lies, which is why they all got calls from court and never said a word again. Charlo gonna beat the shit out of him. Yeah, I can't wait to see it, bro. And that's the type of time I'm on, bro. This type of time I'm on. Like, I think the shit gonna be good. I'm ready for it. When it happens, I'm gonna be, front and center. I feel like 22 could be the year of the big fights, man. We could get undisputed at 47. We can get undisputed at 154. Canelo then kind of ruined it for me. You know what I mean? Maybe at 168, he relinquished the belts, and then we get a fucking Benavidez, Andrade, Charlo shit going on at 168 over there. We get a little mini tournament going on type deal. He just said, T, what's your thoughts on Dave Benavidez trainer saying they won't fight Andrade? See, Ghost don't want to hear this shit. This shit Ghost don't like right here. Ghost so stuck in motherfucking the past, he can't even look at the bigger picture of what's in front of him right now. He said everything on Andrade saying they won't fight Andrade because of rain and moving in the ring. I only want him to win and not caring about the fans. Exactly. Like they basically say that they not fighting. They literally said that they not fighting Andrade because he's too good of a boxer, and everybody's okay with it. Don't nobody got nothing to say about it. You niggas don't give a fuck about that. I ain't heard you niggas complain about that shit not one time. Nothing like that. And that's after motherfucking Dave Benavidez called that guy out. That's after Dave Benavidez called him out. And I ain't heard you motherfuckers complain about that shit not one time. Y'all cool with that shit. You niggas lost out here, bro. You niggas lost out here, dog. Don't say shit to me about no motherfucker. I'm sorry. But hell yeah, man. Like, bro, I think that shit, the boxing plug, I think that's the weakest, most bitch-made, most pussy shit I ever heard in my life. I think that's the most pussy shit I ever heard in my life. For real. Is Luti Munguia Doug Boo Boo twice and going to fight Mal. Now he fight Mal. He might fight Mal. He got the contract on the table. To fight Mal. And said that shit, y'all ain't believe it. Nah, I ain't gonna complain about it. You said what? He said, what does that have to do with Canelo not getting Andrade fight because the IBF wouldn't let him fight Andrade? He had to fight Derevchenko. He didn't fight Derevchenko either. Canelo didn't fight Derevchenko either. I'm finna switch devices with y'all because fuck, we finna rock out. We can rock out. I'm finna switch devices with y'all. We can rock out. I'm finna switch devices. Yo, can y'all hear me? Hello. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Yep. Let's get it. Let's get it, dog. But hell yeah, man. I just feel like I ain't gonna lie though. I love the energy that we having right now with this boxing. I love the energy around this. He said he told Bull he'll knock him the fuck out. He said you sound like you're underwater. But yes, I still sound like I'm underwater. Shut up, nigga. He said they said no, and they getting a mandatory letter for the same fight after Zach Parker gets slept. He said I came up 2 weeks ago and told that Benavidez team said about Boo Boo before they publicly said it, and told y'all niggas he was a duck, and now he got a mandatory, which is 90% going to be ordered to fight Andrade. So let him say no to that too. So when we, and that's really what I'm, and that's really what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to that Boo Boo. I'm look. Can y'all hear me? I still sound like I'm underwater. I'm looking forward to that Andrade. I'm looking forward to that Andrade versus David Benavidez. That's the fight I got on my radar. I had Canelo versus Charlo on my radar, but y'all boy Canelo decided to do other things. I guess he didn't want to knock out my favorite scrub. I guess he didn't want to knock out my favorite scrub. He wanted to knock out another scrub. You know what I mean? So now my favorite scrub. So now my favorite scrub is about to fight Hammond Munguia. I hope. I hope Hammond Munguia. I hope Hammond Munguia does take this fight because I feel like Munguia is just a big enough name. I feel like Munguia is just a big enough recognizable face. I feel like stylistically, it's going to be a good fight. Hammond Munguia likes to bang. Jermall Charlo likes to bang. So we should get so this shit should be a banger. You know what I mean? So this shit should be a banger. You know, and I'm here for it. But yeah, this fight is on the table again. No, this is not the first time, but it is on the table again. And I do think that it's more likely to happen this time. I do think that it's more likely to happen this time. But then again, he also has the gender big fight on the table. I think at this point, Munguia gonna take the fight because Jamal Charlo is a bigger risk reward than Janabek. You know what I mean? If you lose to Janabek, you possibly get caught in the 3-fight series. You know what I mean? But if you lose to Charlo, then Charlo was just that. He was just a better fighter. You know what I mean? He was just a better fighter. Ain't no shame in losing to Charlo. Ain't no shame in losing to Janabek. Is you will be able to smooth over uh, a Jamal Charlo loss. He said you're a little low though. Yeah, cause I'm on the move. I'm on the move and shit. I'm on the move. Hold on for a second. Yo, okay, I'm back. I'm hella low. Hold on. I'm finna go out and come back in. Windy City, 100% goes. We gotta smoke them out. Andrade got these niggas shook because what he did to them. That's why Canelo not taking it, because bitch ass sparring partner told Canelo what Andrade did to Benavidez. And that's all I'm saying. Dog. Like, keep that same energy. Have that same energy for them too. That's all I'm saying. He's Arthur Bataliev is getting laid out in June, and Charlo's face is going to get turned into butter. He's going to look like he pissed off a Walsh hat. My guy Vivi got Hammy Munguia for the win. Oh my God, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with you, bro. Matter of fact, I'm just finna block you, bro, because you want some clout. And I don't got time, G. Don't say his name. Don't nobody say nothing about dude. I ain't gonna say his name. I'm finna keep going. But yeah, man. He's at Shalom, my brother. What's good, fam? Appreciate you sliding through this, junk. So we got Charlo, we got Hammy Munguia. I hope that this junk go down again. There is a possibility that the Janabek fight could, you know, fuck this up, but I don't see why he would take a Janabek fight over a Charlo fight. You know, one just makes a lot more sense. He said, "Don't tell me keep the same energy when you know I've been after all them niggas. I call all them dudes duck every single." Yeah, in fact, yeah, that's true. That's true. But you harp on this Jermall Charlo shit because I like Jermall Charlo. So I feel like you be coming at me because I talk about Jermall Charlo. Go to them folks' pages and holler at them about that shit. I don't want to hear that boo boo shit every time when he told you he not fighting him. Point blank period. He not fighting him. It's that simple. He a duck. Cool. He fight Harry Munguia though. He ain't fighting boo boo. Benavidez said he want that. Benavidez said he want that boo boo smoke. So that's what you niggas need to be pushing for, because that's the fight that you can get. Cause he said he'll fight you. He said so. Is fighting Bivol. He's supposed to fight Bivol. I mean, I watch Canelo versus Bivol. He said, "No, nigga, I am on Charlo case because that nigga is the only champion there." No, he's not the only champion there for Boo Boo. He the only champion that you like to talk about because I like to talk about him. Triple G there, but y'all give him a pass because he old, because he said no already. Charlo said no already. Let that shit go. Triple G said no. Triple G said no. Y'all let it go. Charlo said no. Benavidez just said, "I don't want to fight you because you too good a boxer." I don't hear you niggas. Let that shit go. Let that shit go. Just like you let that shit go, fool. Let that shit go. Okay. He said Nello Bivol announced for May, T-Mobile Arena. Is it gonna be for a belt? He said he is the only free. He not free. He about to fight Munguia, but yeah, you still in here talking to me about Charlo. You still in here talking to me about that. He not free. Boo Boo not free. Boo Boo said he'll say fuck his next fight for a Benavidez fight that called him out 2 weeks ago. But yet you still in this motherfucker talking to me about Charlo. Benavidez said he'll drop his Boo Boo said he'll drop his fight with Benavidez. That's the fight you niggas need to be pushing. That man just said I dropped my fight to fight you. And David Vitt said, no, I don't want to fight you because you box too good. I guess you niggas missed that shit. Nah, nigga, I don't got no signed contract for him. Do you got a signed contract for Boo Boo and Charlo? No, because the shit not happening. PBC got a signed contract with Charlo name on it. Now I don't got no contract. PBC got one, motherfucker. How you think I found this shit out though? Now I don't got a contract. Neither do Boo Boo. But you still talking to me about Boo Boo? Alright then, motherfucker. Alright then. And so did Charlo. Let that shit go. Nah, nigga, PBC got a contract with Jermall name on it. And so did Charlo. He declined it already. Let that shit go. Hold on, y'all. And that's Ron Mill with that shit hands. He's a Munguia not taking a Charlo fight. What's up, y'all? Y'all do your boy favor. Y'all hit that like button for me. Y'all hit that YouTube ghost, nigga. Hit my like button, ghost, nigga. Y'all do me a favor. Y'all hit that like button for me. He said, give Charlo his credit if he beats Munguia. I'm gonna give Munguia credit for fighting Charlo. You know why I'm gonna give Munguia credit for fighting Charlo? Because he take nothing to step in the ring and fight. You know what I mean? He take nothing to step in the ring and fight. I'm gonna give Lil Canelo, Hamid Munguia, credit, cause big Canelo ain't want to do it. You feel me? So I'm gonna give him hella credit. I'm gonna give him hella credit. When PBC got contract signed for both parts, I let it go. Might even buy a belt from eBay to fight the man myself, since not one of these dudes want to fight. They all scared. He said, T, what's poppin'? King, what's good, Mr. Mechanical? He said, Munguia not taking the Charlo fight. Dude, 40 fights in. Best known resume is Risotto. He said, I get the frustration for Boo versus Charlo, but it ain't about to happen. Getting upset over it, like getting mad about Canelo, telling everybody no exactly. And it's the same type of time I'm on. It's the same type of time I'm on. It's the same type of time I'm on, bro. Y'all have energy. Y'all have energy for y'all want to have energy for. I get energy for who I want to have energy for. You feel me? I don't think Oscar going to give Munguia the green light. Now, Team Munguia actually expressed interest in this fight a few weeks ago. They expressed interest in this fight a few weeks ago themselves. So, I personally, at this point, I think it's gonna happen. I personally think it's gonna happen. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. Right now, I think they gonna do it. I personally think they gonna do it right now. What's good, fam? Jay, get you know, just sliding through these young Jay. Glad you can make it. Glad you can make it. Y'all do your boy a favor when y'all roll on in. Y'all hit that like button for me. Hit that like button for me. We greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it. I'm looking to where I set these motherfuckers. Okay, here we go. Boom. Y'all ready? All right. He said, okay. Salute to y'all. Go. He said, Fees Nunez. He said, I don't. Oh, yeah. Now, I think at this point, Team Munguia. Oh, I'm sorry. Is it guys? No, I ain't tripping. Y'all hit that like button for me. He said Golden Boy still moving that man as a prospect with 39 wins. He said Munguia been WB on WBC Mendo for a minute. He wants no smoke. Clearly, now I tell you, I think he getting to the point where he might make some shit shake. Yo, all right, I'm back now. All right, I'm back now. He said walls closing in on him, and their weight cut getting harder to make. That's it. I think at this point, man, they gonna let him fight because I think they could beat him. The funny part is, the funny part is, people talk that shit about people talk that shit about Charlo, about Jermall, thinking he'll easy win, which I don't know how because Jermall fought that Derevchenko boy that ain't nobody want to fight. Y'all forget, y'all forget that Derevchenko boy was Canelo mandatory. Y'all forget that Derevchenko boy. Y'all, y'all forget that Derevchenko boy really beat Triple G. Y'all forget that Derevchenko boy really beat Daniel Jacobs. It's all good though. I hope they take. I hope. I hope Munguia step up and fight Charlo because that's gonna be because with the little name that Munguia got, that's gonna be everything that Charlo boy need, and I'm here for it. And I'm here for it. But look though, y'all, I'm finna get up out of here. I appreciate everybody that came through this. Didn't like the video, subscribe to the channel. Glad y'all folks came through. I just had to let y'all know that the PBC has offered Jaime Munguia, again, Team Munguia expressed interest. Oh shit, Munguia probably does think he can win because of Charlie. Exactly, Teddy. So I think they feel like they could get him. And I feel like their last performance, I feel like people gonna let their last performance get their ass beat too when it comes to Charlo. But I just had to let y'all know, what was twerking in this motherfucker, what was going on. But the PBC had offer. They did offer them. So, depending on if Munguia accept or not, we very well could be getting Charlo versus having Munguia, though. I'm going to be back with my Southern T later. Now we go get in here. We go get our best made and all that good shit. Appreciate everybody sliding through this motherfucker. Appreciate all y'all sliding through this motherfucker and whatnot. Like the video. Share this motherfucker. Tell a friend. Skin the heart away, Southern T. This ain't the past. This ain't the future. But this the present. That's how we rocking. And I'm out. Look.